at the cost of a business school education in India, it has gone up in the last decade by 4 to 5 times. In 2007, the average fees for a 2-year MBA program in India ranged from between 3 to 5 lakhs, and today it ranges between 15 to around 20 to 23 lakhs. Now contrast that with over the last 10 years, salaries at business schools have only doubled while the fees have gone up 4 to 5-fold. And this is something that's not going to stop. For the next couple of years, you'll find the fee to salary ratio is something that's going to worsen and not going to improve across business schools in the country. So why? Why is it that these fees have gone up? Fees have gone up because today you find the business school education experience in India is becoming world class. Institutions are investing in great quality technology, the best learning resources in the world. Classrooms are today, the classrooms that you have, the campuses that you have, the infrastructure that you have in India, so GIM for example, is amongst the best in the world. There are very few global institutions who are able to match the kind of infrastructure, the kind of learning environment that we're able to provide. When I'm looking at what the future is going to look like, I'm worried that it will follow the model like the United States. The current accumulated student loans, the debt in the United States is just a shade less than $1.5 trillion. Is India going to go the same route? Is business school education in India going to go the same route? I am worried, yes, because 80% of students today going into the top schools are coming on student loans, and therefore it seems to be a replication of the US model. So is there a hope? Is the future going to be like this? My belief is no. The rescuer in all of this is going to be technology. When we're saying technology, I think there are a variety of different kinds of technologies. Like today it appears like MOOCs seems to be the way forward. When you say MOOCs, not the way that we're looking at MOOCs the way they started off. The good part, sometimes history plays a role. The good part about MOOCs has been, because it started off, not really started off, but one of the early entrants in MOOCs was MIT with OpenCourseware, which is free for all. And then Harvard kind of matched it by coming up with edX and having free for all education. You suddenly find the cost of business education comes down substantially when you bring in scale that MOOCs are able to provide. When you're saying MOOCs, it's not only something that you're doing on a computer screen, but MOOCs that are going to be value added with things like virtual reality, augmented reality, artificial intelligence, machine learning, the digital experience. When all of these get combined, you will find the kind of course delivery that you can do will be fantastic. I went to business school. We thought that the life experience in campus is something that's not replicable. But I believe that the quality of technology, the kind of advancement, is going to make MOOCs not only as good as traditional classroom face-to-face interaction, it's going to make it significantly better. There will be a transition period where you will find it's going to be classroom plus MOOCs, but eventually I'll find it's going to be substantially much more MOOCs doing it, and therefore cost of education will come down. Imagine that you just put on virtual reality glasses and you're doing your operations research or supply chain or marketing or any of these you're doing, and you're in those environments. You're actually seeing how things get shipped. You're actually there at a shop floor. You're actually seeing negotiations happening between client and seller. That's something that's very difficult to be able to provide at scale in a live classroom. So at GIM, we recognize this. We are currently at the fag end of a curriculum review process, which has been going on for 8 months now. And that's going to set the journey that GIM is going to undertake in its curriculum reform that will be delivered over the next 5 years.